Hello and good morning, family. It is Friday, a little TGIF. It is August the 16th, 2024. And I hope you guys are going to have a good weekend. Mine is going to include a 6-year-old's birthday party. So I will be busy. Prayers to anybody out there dealing with severe storms, possible tornado weather. We've got some storms moving in. My internet is already giving me fits today. So we send light out there for all to remain working. We do need the rain, so I won't complain. All right, guys, let's get into our message today. We have Rose Oracle, the grandmothers. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. So very strong divine feminine energy here. The grandmas. All right. Or in my case, I'm a me, so I can be included in that. All right. This says, the rose was here long before you and me, and long before humanity itself. She holds within her the rememberings of the civilizations past, roots that reach back for millions of years and hold the codes of creation. They carry with them the songs of the ancient grandmothers of the earth. Can you hear their song? When this card appears in a spread, it's an invitation to reach all the way back, to go forward, to reach your roots deep, to soar high. The ancient grandmothers are calling for you to remember the wisdom of your ancestry, long before colonialism severed so much that's sacred, before the rise and fall of empires and entire civilizations, all the way back to the origins of humanity, which we're still trying to figure out, right? I just say at the end of the day, all I know is God created everything, and wherever it started, He knows the truth. Someday we'll know too. They're calling you to play your part in this time of healing, to heal and integrate what you've inherited in your ancestral line. It's not personal. These are changing and healing times that we came here for, to reconnect and reach all the way back to the original mother, and to see our role as the ancestors of those who are yet to come, to remain grounded and rooted in your life so that no matter how rocky things get, you always know that you are home. It's nice to know our lineage, our ancestry, because we like to, break, I hate to call them curses, but family patterns that maybe are not good. And we're here to correct them, cleanse them. And our grandmothers are there to guide us with that divine motherly wisdom. A little more divine feminine today with your earth warrior. We have number 11. I love that number. Way of the Divine Feminine Revealed. So it's Ayana Vision. Beautiful. Beautiful feminine energy. The Divine Feminine yearns to reveal her way and her wisdom to you that you may live passionately and purposefully. As you trust her inner guiding voice, you recognize the authentic desires and visions that move you from within, that are the seeds of your sacred mission. You shall experience the clarity and soul-deep relief that only truth can bring. You shall experience a knowing of purpose that awakens your ability to live deliberately and experience deep fulfillment. So many times we have 3D problems and want 3D answers. And I understand that. But really, we're here not to worry about paying the rent and the electric. We're here to learn how to love one another, how to love yourself, how to connect with your divine creator. All right. So as you go today, remember to live happily and be in the moment. We don't always have to be stuck in this rat race. Okay. And our ancestors before us want us to remember that worrying is pointless. Yes, it's a human emotion, but it's not necessary. All right. Gateway Oracle today, communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. Here recently, they've really encouraged us to find our voice. And once we do, we need to remember how to communicate freely, like with no reservations. But I think we need to remember how to communicate clearly as well. And if somebody misinterprets your intention, that's not your fault. Okay? What are they being triggered by if they don't like what you say? That's on them, not you. Okay? Allow the truth of your soul to be felt and heard. It's an act of power to speak freely and easily. Be willing to stand tall and address people from the center of your being. Know that you can heal yourself and others through communication. This isn't the time to step back. Rather, it's a time to step forward and share from your heart. And like I said, if they don't like what you're sharing, that's on them. But you are very entitled to your truth. Whatever that is, don't let someone talk you out of your truth. Stand up for it. Okay? Soul's journey today. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And that pretty much sums it up. But we've also talked before about having knee-jerk reactions. Well, I want what they have. Well, that person has this. Why don't I have it? Because that person may be looking at you going, man, they have this. I wish I had it. We need to stop comparing ourselves to everybody. All right? Every Tom, Dick, and Harry that live down the street, you don't need to keep up with the Joneses. Now, that could be a physical 3D want and desire, but that can also mean like spiritual gifts. All right? I read tarot and intuitive downloads and things like that. Somebody may not be contracted to read tarot. Maybe they have a gift of something else. Maybe they can channel and do those kind of things. Well, God love them. But it's addressing all of our beautiful gifts in a unique way. You have a gift, I don't. I have a gift, you don't. But when we bring them together, how beautiful is that? Minus all the envy. All right? You must learn to accept that the obstacles in your life have been chosen by you. To be jealous of the soul path of another is to doubt your ability to judge what is best for you. It's human nature to covet the perceived luxuries of someone on a different journey, but try to emulate him or her is not being true to your own guidance. You have chosen this life and these circumstances for a reason. All right? So whatever you're choosing to do in this life, remember, you chose your soul contract. I know you could very easily say nobody to blame but you. You chose it. Hard to accept sometimes. What was I thinking? All right. Just remember your own beauty. Recognize who you are. There's your Mufasa. Okay. So we have healing waters today. Stagnant waters, feeling stuck, a call for shifts, flow and change. Are you stuck right now? Are you stagnant? Don't be pond water. All right. Perhaps it's the movement of water that contains the intelligent flow of energy that makes life possible, the life force that animates all living things. When water stops flowing, it can become stagnant. This lack of flow can cause a buildup and lead to pollution. Perhaps we're like that too. Perhaps we need flow just as much as the waters of the world. This card brings with all its call for flow, movement, and change. How can you begin to flow a little more with life's changes? Where in your life do you feel stuck? What has become stagnant or lacking of vitality, ease, and flow? How are you being called to re-inject more movement into your life? Sometimes when we go through life, our energy can become stuck physically, emotionally, spiritually, romantically. And yet life is always there to support our return to flow, to movement. This is a wonderful card to receive as it becomes with a magnificent opportunity for shifting energy and embracing change and new possibilities. Perhaps you've become complacent or just feel stuck. Maybe you've been avoiding something deep down, and this is causing the waters within you to stagnate. Perhaps the intelligence of the water is inviting you to call upon the intelligence within you to find the courage to embrace a new way of flowing with life. All right, are you stuck? And what's causing you to be stuck? More than likely, it's who you see in the mirror, because there are some people in life that do not like change. They want it their way when they want it, and they don't accept the answer of, no, you can't have it your way. This ain't Burger King. So they get stuck and they refuse to move until they get their way. Well, guess what? It doesn't work that way. Accept it and move on. If it's meant to be, maybe the timing's wrong. If there's something going on in your life right now that you're not getting what you want and you don't understand why, move on, release it. If it's meant to be, it'll come back. Isn't that an old cliche too? There's nothing wrong with that, but we have to learn to accept it and don't stay stuck. Just go with the flow. All right. Messages of life today. The path of light. Beautiful card. What bridges are we crossing? Life places the perfect people and situations on my path to help me advance on my journey of inner growth. I possess the courage I need to progress. Despite any obstacles I might meet, I study my experiences, seeking the wisdom they have to offer. In this way, I improve from day to day. Today, I choose to grow in faith. I am confident that at the end of my road, I will join the light. And that's our ultimate goal. The light of our Creator, to go home. Don't get stagnant on your path of light, and don't jump off the bridge, okay? Everybody in your life and all the situations that you come across are there for a reason. All right, just recognize it. All right, your Wild Child Oracle little poem today. Well, if Jen doesn't throw it on the floor, hang on. Okay, let's try this again. It's number 20, glimpse. What's our glimpse? What are we staring at here? Could be the sun, could be the moon, could be an asteroid. I don't know. Let's see. Peer through a lens borrowed to see the outcome of morrow. Curious mind that can't be sated. Limitless divine plans within grasp. No one truly knows what the future holds. Only cold gone past is certain. Presence remains the state of your mind. No known fate shall bind you. Well, that's pretty much staying stagnant. Don't worry about what happened in the past and staying there. Think about what a glimpse of the future looks like. All right? What is that path of light for you? And whatever it is, don't be envy of somebody else. Okay? Our spirit animal today. Now, here's to all my dragonflies. Here we go. Dragonfly is about adaptability. The dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It's a reminder to you to bring a little bit more lightness and joy into your life in order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential. Approach things lightly. Okay, you have to adapt. Go with the flow, as my Marine husband would say. You adapt and overcome. Are you adapting to your surroundings? Are you going with the flow? And have a little more lightheartedness in your life. Don't take everything so seriously. Are you having fun? When was the last time you had fun? Come to my house. We'll go to Unicorn Land and have a party together. That's what's going on. Your final card today is the first card in tarot. It's actually the number 0. And it's the whole tarot deck is about the Fool's Journey. And you did receive the Fool today. Normally this is a little doggy, but it's a fox. And foxes are about, wisdom and being sly. All right. But the Fool card is about a new beginning. All right. A carefree way of saying I'm taking a leap of faith and I'm going to start a journey and I'm not going to worry about consequences. I'm not going to worry about envying my neighbor. You got your little stick in your knapsack and you're like, I don't need anything. I need God and I need the path of light and I'm going to go. I'm going to jump off the cliff. Not literally. All right. Go for it. If you're seeking something in your life, just go for it. But remember, if the answer is no, accept it, release it, and move on. All right? All right, guys. That is your message of the day. It's Friday. We have roundtable potpourri. Bring your questions. But don't bring your pants. Pants-free Friday. I promise no one will stand up on camera. All right. That's it for your oracles for this week. I will see you on Monday with the oracles. And I'm probably going to change them up. Let's just keep it going. We're going with the flow here. We just like to change it up so it doesn't get stagnant. Okay? All right, guys. I will see you later on the show. And I will see you next week for the oracles. Have a very blessed weekend. I love you.